Mulaudzi is the Johannesburg EMS spokesperson, and we chat to him now on the line. Good afternoon, Robert, and thank you for your time on the PM News Desk.
Good afternoon, and afternoon to the viewers.
Robert, details a bit sketchy today. What have you managed to find out so far?
Yeah, we managed to find out that they are right now. We have started with the fire investigation to determine the cause of that fire incident. We have also got information that inside that shack they were using it as a sleeping area, so they were not really cooking. They didn't have any cooking items or any heater in the shack. However, there is an electrical connection which is in from the house towards the shack. So we will be investigating that, whether it might be that electrical cable which has been connected towards the shack itself.
Robert, no mention has been made yet of any parents or caregiver on site. Was this a child-headed family, just for clarity?
Yes, we can confirm that there were adults in the house. The setup is that the shack is actually behind the backyard shack. So they do have a house which is made of bricks, which the adults are using it, and then the shack is being used by about 7 young children whose ages ranges between 4 and 17. As you said earlier on, the two of them, one who's 2 boys, one who's 10 and the other one who's 14 years, they survived the incident. Unfortunately, the 5 whose ages ranges between 4 and 17, unfortunately lost their lives. So that shack is being used as a sleeping area for the 7 young children, while adults are using the main house, as a residential area.
Robert, did the fire actually spread to other shacks in the area, or was it contained to just one?
Yeah, it was only one shack which was affected, since it's a formalized area. So the shack is isolated. It's just a backyard shack. So there were no other shacks which were affected.
Robert, there was some talk recently of an emergency housing shack kit, if you want to call it that, something that would include wooden poles, zinc sheets, roofing, plastic sheets, etc., and a door. In your view, how effective would such a kit be to shacks in vulnerable areas like this?
Yeah, those items can be able to prevent a lot of fire incidents. As you can recall, there are similar houses in the area of Stretla, of which the city of Johannesburg has initiated together with other organizations like Gift of the Givers. You will see that we used to have a large number of shack fires in that area, but now we have a reduction in terms of those because of the materials which is being used. But also, I think up until our communities out there, they also need to participate fully in terms of, changing that behavior of using, these heating and lighting items like paraffin stoves, candles, and also braise or rimbaula, as they call it in the townships, because most of these items, fire can be prevented if people really, adhere to most of our calls when we advise them to use these items safely, because I think safety is a collective responsibility. So communities need to work with us to make sure that we reduce the number of these fire incidents. Obviously, from our side, we do have a lot of initiatives which we do out there, community outreach programs like the door campaigns we do each and every year to advise our communities in those areas. But I believe that working together, we can be able to reduce the number of fire incidents throughout the city of Johannesburg.
Robert Mulaudzi is the Johannesburg EMS spokesperson. Thank you so much for sharing your insight with us today.